Talking about good head?
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to Off Topic. I'm here. I'm your host, Michael. I'm back. Did you miss me? I missed me. Joining us this week, we got Geoff Ramsey, Lindsay Jones,
Hello.
Chef Mike Harris.
I think your people like me
You gotta
more than they
follow
like
that.
you
Why
guys.
didn't you,
Wait, hang
why
on.
didn't you do him last?
Hang on, and Jeremy.
Eric.
He was at your house.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I also want to make sure that everyone sees we don't really look that much alike.
You're like a bigger version.
We're bald.
Yeah.
You're a larger
bearded.
version. Definitely have a bigger head.
I'm the daddy.
Jeremy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Now it's weird.
I was going.
He made it weird. I just sat here.
You
My
just
bad.
accepted it.
So
Fair
you
enough.
know what? Maybe an Italian-American individual likes pasta just drenched in marinara sauce, which is not how they would eat it in Italy. But if that's what you like, go to
Go,
town.
baby.
Get a lot of that from
I will
Gavin,
have my mayonnaise.
Yeah.
I like
of
it.
like Italian food in America, and he's like, "We go Italian."
Coming from England, yeah, his
Well,
boiled
he's
food.
half Italian.
Yeah.
too.
Oh, half
True.
Italian.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it when he talks
He's
like
like,
this.
"Mug
Bangers
well,
and mash.
mug well,
Right, yeah,
he's
not
not
even
even
pudding, right?
Yeah.
Come on.
Damn.
Where's he from?
He's from England, but he's not really from
Oh,
England.
yeah, that's true. It
He
sounds
moved there when he was 12.
Yeah.
From where? Italy?
No, from
Nah, we hate him.
Somewhere?
Somewhere.
An unnamed
Gavin
country?
land.
He crawled out of the sewer at some point, like a fucking.
That turtle ooze did
It's like
not
a
work
tadpole.
with him
Yeah,
so
he was
well.
a tadpole, and they sprouted a nose first, and it just all grew from there.
I think it's the byproduct of the ooze
Yep.
with the turtles.
That's
The
amazing.
turtles
He
were
was
made in
the
Gavin.
fifth Ninja Turtle, but they just left him behind.
Right.
I'm gonna do everything really slow. Look
He was
at me.
You're
Wow.
describing
that's
you.
a turtle.
Okay.
I got to the steak place we went to last night, and I go in, and
Whispered
I was
under
just
Did they have
wearing-
frozen bread again?
I was wearing my T-shirt.
No,
and
I ordered it. We didn't get it, but they didn't charge
Yeah,
us
they
for
did.
it.
Oh, that's right. I
It's
forgot
fine.
that you
There was-
ordered
There was
that.
tons of food.
Points
Yeah.
off.
So
It just went down on the list.
Fuck you.
It's how beats
It is
here.
a really
It's
good
not no
place,
longer
but we
A.
went there a couple weeks ago. They
serve
gave us
bread.
frozen bread, and I go, this bread's frozen. They go, oh my god, I'm so sorry, we're short-staffed. They come back and they go, here's some more bread. And I went, there's more frozen. And
Yeah,
they're like,
they really fucked it up.
Did anything on the menu say we make our bread fresh daily? Like comment?
Luckily,
No.
How's it frozen if you made it?
Because I think they
today?
said usually they make it fresh, but they
Ahead
were
of
like
time.
slammed that night, so they have emergency frozen bread that's like
Emergency bread.
that's
yeah.
like heated, and he was just like they fucked it up.
Just imagine
That's
them
it.
like
They
breaking
just,
the glass,
didn't-
like we need bread.
yeah.
I got slammed by on the spot because like John's like, you want to be on the spot?
do you
at
want to be on
RTX?
the spot?
You want to be on the spot at RTX? And I was like, sure. He's like, we'll do you and Ryan again. I'm like, cool. Didn't tell us who we were against. They were just like,
You
well,
probably
guys
just
on the team
assumed
and
some
everything.
trash.
Exactly, like Blaine and Chris or something, right? And so
Yeah, human trash.
And so we
Christ.
I like all that.
Ryan and I are both at home. Like I think we're streaming or something. And John says something like, "There's gonna be a big announcement at the end of On the Spot today." Obviously, we're both like, "I don't care." It's gonna be like, "We're back for another season." You didn't think so? And then
Just keep hanging on.
we get messages from people like, "Oh, that's so crazy! Like the lineup for RTX On the Spot." And I'm like, I don't like. Oh, that it's me and Ryan. That's
Jeremy
pretty-
was like, "Yeah, we're a big deal."
Yeah, I was like, me and Ryan are, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we're back again. Hey, battle buddies and stuff like that. And they're like, no, like Nolan North and Troy Baker, like you're against them. And I'm like, what?
Have fun.
Like, what are you talking about? I don't want. I'm gonna be awful. It's like they can be anyone. They can just show up and turn into.
They
someone.
are everyone.
Yeah,
They are
it's true.
everyone.
You want to be a voice actor?
Yeah.
Don't bother.
We've
Wait
talked
until
about-
they're dead.
Right, we
God.
talked
Okay.
about well, it was some award ceremony.
How do I
they're
get into
doing.
video games? You just wait.
Yeah, it's gonna. They'll be gone eventually.
Wait about 40
I
years.
think it was the VGAs, but there was an interview like that where they were
That's
doing
Troy,
a
who said
panty
that.
moment on Troy, yeah, and he's like, "How do you want to get into voice acting? Wait until Nolan and I die."
Yeah.
Like, okay.
He's not. It's funny,
Yeah.
but it's true.
It's very true.
I got to a couple weeks ago. I haven't been around to talk about it, but I got to go to the Warner Brothers upfronts or the Warner
Up
Brothers
front,
upfronts, I
down
guess,
front, whatever.
in New York with Bernie, and I fucking got to meet Shaq.
Awesome.
I didn't talk to him, but I was in the there was like a little green room where all the talent were there, and it was a ton of people. Like Tracy Morgan was there, and Shaq was there.
Conan?
And Conan O'Brien was there.
Oh, wow.
And
Did Shaq talk about the time that Aaron Carter beat
Niecy
him?
Nash was there.
Did you
Enough.
look
Enough,
up to
Nick
Shaq
Lindsay.
or
Quiet.
because
I literally, I think I
Shaq's tall.
I don't think I
He's what
tweeted it, but I have a
would not
photo
look good next to Shaq.
No.
where like I sat next to
that.
Anderson Cooper. Like
That's awesome.
the entire it goes Bernie, Geoff, Anderson Cooper,
That's a silver
Don
fox if I've ever
Lemon,
seen one.
Oh,
Chris
I
Cuomo, Wolf Blitzer,
Boy, howdy.
that was
Right?
Aaron Andrews.
Thought Gold Girls, the gif of Blanche scoring herself. Too hot.
Or Aaron Burnett,
Too hot.
rather. But
That Blanche Dever.
and the Bernie the whole time he's like, "Why don't you take a photo of Shaq?" And I was like, he's like, "Come on, I'll take the photo."
I
And
won't
I'm
see
like, and he's like,
you- it's
"Dude,
you
you
next
love
to
Shaq.
Shaq's
He's like,
leg.
everybody, you love basketball more than anybody I know. You should." I'm like, so I just sat in the corner and looked at him for a while.
You took a picture with your eyes.
Yeah.
Now,
So I'd be here, and Shaq would be there.
It's off the camera.
fucking Christ.
That would be the difference between me and
That's
Shaq.
awesome.
Shaq, tell me
I mean,
Shaq
to be
would
fair, again, it's
there.
huge, but I mean, look at even Chef Mike. It's still huge. He's
He
a
could literally
giant man.
Take you under his wing.
Well, here, we'll do this.
Yeah, but he's
There you
still
go.
that much bigger.
Yeah.
He's a
How
giant
tall
of
are
a
you,
man.
Chef Mike?
5'10".
That's like
you'd be between belly button and chest of Shaq. I
Yeah,
think, somewhere
dude,
in
somewhere
there.
in there.
that's like Gronk. That
tall
man
am I?
is
Yeah,
fucking
6 feet tall.
enormous.
So I thought,
Yeah,
yeah.
I couldn't believe
We
you
get
weren't
around.
there. What happened?
You
I
guys
came
did
in
it
late
pretty
today.
early.
I told what I say. I was like, Jeremy's gonna be there.
Yeah, and then I came in late today. I was like,
I think Ryan was
I
there
think he
first.
was trying to.
There
be
you go. Wow, look
He
at
sat
that.
at your
I
desk.
sat in your desk. Yes. Hey, I mean that looks really good with the chef coat. Hey, dude.
Yeah, you look great. You look totally normal.
Oh wait,
Like,
I'm not the chef. You got to cut something or.
There you go.
Yeah, that's.
There you go.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I love
now-
it. Even in the mime, Chef Mike had the proper form. I saw the
Chef
voice,
Mike
I was like, oh my
with
god,
the
look
swap
at that.
head needed to get hammered. That would be the equivalent.
I would never.
No, you wouldn't, but Jeremy would. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. He's chopping, and you're just like.
I do.
You gotta fit the body.
Yeah. Has there been
fit the body.
a famous drunk chef? Like that dude's wasted all the time, but he makes amazing.
Oh,
Like,
I
amazing.
think if you
Yeah.
look up stats, it's
Isn't
a
that
little
Hannah Hart?
unfortunate how chefs, sometimes because if you are a proper chef working in restaurants, nights, weekends, holidays, and you can't stop serving people until the last guest comes in, it's just like a postal worker. The mail does not stop.
Woof.
So like,
People
if you're
gotta
having
eat.
right? You're having a bad day and it's 1,000 tickets on the rail there, and you're just swamped. There is nobody there to help you. You need to work yourself out of being in the weeds.
Woof.
Yeah, it is
No bueno.
rough, which is why I was
So I
like,
understand why they drink.
right. So like before I went to culinary school, I was
Jack
like,
Daniels
man,
is there to help you.
yeah, JD.
A little bit of wine in the dish.
Love that
a little
guy.
bit of,
You
So like going into culinary school, it's like, man, I want to open my own restaurant. This is gonna be awesome. And then it's like the amount of hours, the amount of money, and how hard it is to be successful. Then I was like, I don't want to open up my own restaurant. Because at the time I also wanted to be a rock star.
Oh, yeah.
So nights, weekends, and holidays are show nights. I can't be slaving away in a kitchen if I want to melt faces. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But you could melt faces in a kitchen, though.
You could.
Yeah,
You could.
my own. It's like, oh. So then I got. I learned about like.
Bam.
I learned what an R&D chef was. I was like, I can cook, but have a life. What is this?
Oh my God.
And I think this
Finally
was
got this
back in
yes
the
to
day.
Gus.
I had a blog. It was called nerdsteak.com.
Solid.
So I had a blog, and I listed like 40 jobs if you love cooking and love food but don't want to work in a restaurant. Like you could be a supply chain person, you could be food photography, you can do all these other things if you love food and have culinary
Be a butcher.
chops.
You know who's
Absolutely.
amazing at food photography is Alec. Fucking Alec took a picture of my cupcakes.
Alec can
and they
take some
looked
good
You were
photos.
talking about
I
that,
was like,
yeah.
holy shit, I'm hiring you. Thank you.
So there.
Michael,
What's up?
I feel like you have something to say.
Yeah?
What do you have to say?
I need to say I probably need to drive home.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
It was like,
Wow.
what do you need to say?
Millie,
I can tell.
Fine.
I can tell. That has nothing to do. Yeah, that's you just bored. You want Millie to drive. Is she driving yet? No. Like
this-
a week, right?
Is this the
Pretty
part
soon.
in the show that everybody knows
Jeremy's
you're trying to
fine.
fish about what to talk about? Is this?
no, that doesn't happen. That doesn't
That's
happen.
not-
We're just talking
oh.
about the ad read.
You- oh,
We're
gotcha.
talking about the ad.
This is the-
that doesn't
I-
exist. What you
I
just said.
got a whole shit my pants story.
Oh,
I
yeah,
bought
all right,
6
hey,
pairs of shoes
Here's what
last
we'll do.
week.
Hang on. Here's what we'll do. We'll air it out. Give it a good 10 seconds between you shitting your pants and the ad read.
Breathe.
Sometimes they don't like
Breathe.
to hear that leading
Yeah.
into it. When
Yeah,
the
that's
sponsors
a-
watch the ad, they're gonna watch the show.
No
they
way,
go to the part with
especially
the
on
ad.
this one.
Maybe they'll watch
No
10,
way.
20 seconds before. Maybe they'll watch 10, 20 seconds after. We like to space it out so they really don't know what they're getting into.
So I saw this puppy earlier, and
Beautiful.
it was the cutest puppy
Gave it a
that I've
pet.
ever seen.
Biggest dog dick you've ever seen.
Oh, see, and then Jeff
Okay,
shows
and then
up.
let's reset the clock.
Jeff really fires
Bring it
through.
around again.
Yeah.
So
20 seconds
Yeah.
can take
Our nanny's
an
dog's
hour.
dick is infected.
Can we get a picture of that
that's
dog
true.
dick?
Okay, reset the clock again. Hit the button.
Oh my gosh.
Did you know this episode of Off Topic is brought to you by
But I go over to meet my new daughter, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm crying the whole time. And I try to like pet her on the head, and she goes up and grabs my finger.
They're all
and
about the
doesn't
fingers.
let go. And I'm like, I'm gonna pet you on the head, and my daughter goes up and grabs. Like, I
I love
melt.
you.
She was like, I want a Big Mac.
melt. It is
I want a Big Mac.
unbelievable.
She was like, she was going give me a number one.
Yeah, number one, yeah, extra, and then get me like a, QPC on the side and all that
Right.
stuff. But then it's like, then I tell people I'm having another
Lily's
daughter.
holding Jeff's finger right now, long distance. Aw.
Hold the
Here we go. Here we go. No.
Oh, that was a headbutt. That was a good hit.
It's not my teeth out, but I love it.
I have daddy's little girl, and it's the best
Yeah,
thing
I
ever.
feel you.
And
I
I have
feel you.
another one, and I cannot wait to meet little.
Dude, Iris like
Little-
called the
little
shot.
no
at the
name.
house.
Fuck boys anyway. Gross.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Because
I don't
You gotta
want
deal
to.
with little dicks. You gotta clean the little dicks and stuff. Gross. You gotta figure out
everywhere.
When
am I
you're-
gonna circumcise it or not? I don't know.
when you're
whole
80
thing.
and you need your diaper changed, the boy ain't gonna do it. The daughters are the ones that'll take care of daddy.
Millie's not doing it.
She's not doing that. She's not gonna do that. She'll hire somebody to do.
Talk about changing diapers. You shit your pants. We're at the end of the whole podcast.
I shit my pants
This is the
last
best
week.
last
I
story.
wanted to make sure we
I
squeeze that in.
fucking thought I was done. I thought when I quit drinking, just the confluence
2019,
of
he's
doo-doo
still pooping
in my
himself.
pants was. I thought I had a good
concept
20
of
years or
doo-doo in
so
my
before,
pants.
Mother Nature takes hold and I start shitting my pants for a different reason. But no, I had I have that colon disease, diverticulitis, flared up the other day.
That's a
and
tough
I
one.
went and I took like my 80th dump of the day. And
Was it like raw?
I had
It's
it was a
bad?
weird one where like
Go into detail. Here we go.
Di-
Take us on a journey.
diverticulitis is not fun. It's not a fun disease to have.
it is
I'm
not.
sure there's many worse. But all I can say is this time it presented itself in the worst part about diverticulitis is the pressure. It feels like you're constipated at all times. And then it when it gets bad where the polyps are and it starts to get dangerous is when it feels like somebody's just like stabbing you from the inside.
I'm
that's
sure
way
not
worse.
nearly as bad, but that's what I get with lactose intolerance.
Yeah. But what I had, this particular form, was I had diverticulitis, so I had the constipation feeling, but I also had diarrhea. So I was just shitting constantly, but like no relief. It just like got worse every time. And then so I took this mega do, and I was in my bathroom, and I was like, fuck.
Mega doo doo.
I was like,
Mega
doo.
I was like, God damn, hopefully that was the last pile of dump. I gotta get some relief. So I walk out of the bathroom, and I shut the door, and I'm just walking out of the bathroom in my underwear, and to go back to bed, and I just farted, and I went like, oh, I got a little.
Whoopsie daisy.
And then it was like an underwear expander. It was one of the ones where your underwear goes
Christ.
right. It's like when.
Give me another example.
like
What's
when-
another metaphor?
I'll give you another
Right.
example.
Yeah,
I got another example for you
Like
right now.
Chernobyl.
Thank you for asking.
was like
It's
Chernobyl.
kind of. I haven't seen Chernobyl. It's like when you steal a bag of money and the money's got the ink thing on it, and
I
you
hate
open
when
it
I
up.
do that.
Yeah, and then it goes
Dude, every
right.
time I steal a bag of money, there's always the ink thing.
I was like, but the purple ink was all in my asshole, and I was like, oh, so I had to go back in and throw the underwear away.
Was it purple?
It was gross, the whole
it
thing.
black?
And then I ran out, and I don't live with Gavin anymore, so the only person in the house was Millie, so I had to run and tell her. And Millie's like, why are you telling me? It's like, you gotta tell somebody.
Oh, she was
Didn't
just
Daddy doo-doo the other day? Daddy doo-dooed on Daddy, didn't he?
Daddy
He did a
doo-doo.
daddy doo-doo.
Oh, daddy doo doo.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
When he's 80 and you're
Didn't
what are you gonna
daddy
be
doo-doo.
60? You're gonna change that daddy diaper. It's gonna happen.
Daddy had bad doo-doo, didn't he?
Yeah.
He did a bad doo-doo.
That was a stinky doo doo.
Millie's going,
Yeah.
bad daddy, no.
Very rarely.
No,
good
we
sons.
use the toilet.
Yes, mostly daughters. Yeah,
Jesus
for sure.
Christ.
Shit my
Daddy,
fucking
no more
pants.
pooping in the pants, okay?
Jeffy did a boom boom.
I thought it was over. I thought it was done.
God.
You're never done.
Not.
That poop's got a hold of you.
Wow.
Which throws my whole future in turmoil because I thought like there like one constant would be like, well, at least I don't have to worry about shitting my pants anymore. Sucks that I don't get to get drunk all the time like you idiots, but at least I have with sobriety I have clean underwear. But no, that's not the case. The universe has decided to take that from me.
Somebody fired over there?
No,
What's that?
It's a
Sound
fart
effects?
noise.
Yeah.
They played a
What
fart
kind
noise.
of fart was that? That was like a. Yeah.
Oh.
there you go.
That was
Prominent fart.
sloppy.
I like how much that tickled Jeff.
Like Chef Mike's like, did someone fart?
Did I hear? Was that?
So then we came back to the office, we left, she's driving home, and I'm like, I'm gonna swing by McDonald's and I'm gonna get one of those goddamn Stroopwafel McFlurries.
That she kept talking
Like,
about it.
I just really wanted to have one. And I go over to a McDonald's near my house, and I go in, I'm like, listen, do you guys have this Stroopwafel McFlurry? Like, I'm hearing about this thing, I just want this. And they're like, oh, we do. And I was like, oh yeah. And they're like, yeah, but the ice cream machine's broken. And I was
Of course.
The ice cream machine is always
It always
broken.
is. Yeah. Chef might just have to
What
say
the
anything.
fuck,
It's true.
man?
It's true.
And then-
can't believe you
and
robbed
he
him.
He stood there waiting for me to give the rest of my order, and I went, okay, goodbye. And then I left. And I went home, and Kat said, where are you? And I
making
just,
it up?
I just
That's not
texted,
a true thing.
I wrote sad.
That's
Didn't happen.
not a true thing.
Nope.
I reject
I don't
that
believe it.
reality.
Nope.
What else is on the Stroop waffle? Because the ice
It
cream
is
probably didn't
caramel and a Stroopwafel
You could've
like
just got the
crumbles
caramel.
in it.
Ooh.
Could you be like,
No, I couldn't. They didn't have ice cream.
no, but I mean, just drink it. Like, can you just give me what you have, and I'll just eat it
Do
with
you
a
have
spoon?
Stroop waffles?
Do you have just caramel?
I have not.
I
I
can
don't
just
even
eat it.
understand what you're saying right now. Didn't happen. You're lying.
I
Just like in all the games we played, you just lie.
He's a liar.
And it makes me
He's a liar.
lied, but Alfredo's a liar too, and now that's starting to butt heads.
I'll send you a
Because now-
case of Stroopwafel McFlurry,
Yeah.
and hopefully it makes it here.
You're the best liar, for
gonna be
sure.
wet.
But Alfredo
It'll
is
be
the close
wet.
second.
It'd be a
Just
wet
wet
Stroopwafel
sack.
McFlurry.
And then you can mix it with flour and make mixed strufel waffle
Right.
Bread.
Somebody should get a McFlurry and make with the flour and make the bread out of it. That
If
would
only
be
one of us had the
amazing.
legal authority to do
Hang on.
that.
McFlurry bread.
He's got the
Put
code.
it up.
You got the code now.
You
That's-
can
I'm a
do it.
chef.
Yes, you are.
Chef Mike, thanks for joining us.
I gotta tell you, once again, it has been my absolute pleasure. I cannot thank you guys enough.
you.
I
Thank
cannot
you.
thank the Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter fans for making
just say
me.
Achievement Hunter.
Well, yeah.
Just say Achievement
Is
Hunter.
But
it
there's
real?
other.
Is this real?
Can you not in the middle of his wrap up?
I cannot.
I'm sorry,
thank-
were you trying to give us a heartfelt
I knew this.
response?
Right, yeah, I was trying to be like.
Does he show
yeah.
him Twix ice
Because
cream?
I'm a super nice
I
gentleman.
got my foot stuck in the chair.
I cannot thank all your fans enough for making me feel like a rock star,
Your
like
fans.
a part of your shenanigans. It has been absolutely my pleasure, 100%. So thank you very much.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
it.
Chef Mike.
No,
Good chef and a nice guy.
Mike.
Yeah!
Loudest one cheering for himself.
Yeah, I cheer for myself all the
He's
time.
like Steve Ballmer, give it up for me!
Give it up for Chef Mike!
All right.
Developers!
Oh, yeah.
Roll it. Roll
See,
it.
I always go for a high five with Geoff.
Nope.
And it never happens.